Congratulations, you just found the holy grail of trading. Guys, I had a 5-figure day today and I'm about to reveal the strategy, how I did it, by showing you guys the exact trade that generated me the profits. Guys, I partnered up with Quant, giving away one prop firm account. Make sure you answer the giveaway question, so stick until the end and good luck. So let's get right into it, guys. What do we have in here? We have NY session and the daily candle pushed already a lot. With Asia, we pushed already a lot. And I took the trade in a really simple way, and I'm going to explain you guys each step individually, one by one. So make sure to stick until the end because I will reveal the whole secret sauce for you guys. So what do we have in here? We have a manipulation candle, bearish, but we are in a bullish trend. In a bullish trend, we are expecting these kind of candles to become traps, just like we had here. We are expecting this one to become a trap and ideally go with the trend and take buys. So let's go to the lower time frames. So first of all, let's mark the point of interest, because right here we have the 1 hour fair value gap and we have also one a bit lower. And what I do, guys, is, as you guys already know, I do mark all of them. The reason why I mark all the fair value gaps is because I don't want to choose. Price action will tell me the story, and price action will tell me when I should enter, and that's why I mark all of these 3 fair value gaps. We have one hour, another one 1 hour, but that is overlapping with the 4-hour fair value gap right here. So we are doing an NY session. What do we have in here? Price is already pushing, also had a really good 5-minute manipulation candle. But what's key is with these manipulation candles, you need the zone is really key. So you can't just take a trade anywhere. You need price to come into your point of interest so you can take a trade. So let's see what price does from here. So price is playing around, enticing buyers in, and right there we just closed these imbalances, like fair value gaps, the same. So right here we just closed the fair value gaps, and price is showing us that most likely with NY open we will see a pullback. And what you already also have here is this area becomes liquidity at this point. So this is a typical liquidity area, and we also have a really good low right here, which is also for us a good target. So ideally we want price to come down, sweep these areas, but close above ideally, you know, and take buys. Or we come lower and get the buy from here. That's the whole idea. Let's see what happens. Price, look at that, price comes down, closes below, so I have no interest in buys just yet. Okay, right here we tap the 4-hour and 1-hour imbalance, but there is no confirmation yet. But what we do have is we have a bearish, look at that, guys. Right here we have a 5-minute almost manipulation candle, an attempted one MC. Why is not an MC? Why is it not a manipulation candle? Because we didn't close below the wick of the previous candle. We broke the high, broke the low, but we didn't close below, and that's really key for you to have a strong closure. Let's see what happens. And right there you have a negation right there, another attempted MC, and price pushing lower, tapping previous weekly high. This is the previous weekly high. So right here we tapped and filled the whole 4-hour imbalance, but we are rejecting it still. So right now what I'm waiting for is ideally to have a confirmation with a 5-minute MC, 5-minute pin bar, whatever it might be, or maybe 15-minute or 30-minute. The timing here is really key, guys. So as I said, the checklist is really important. And right here, what do we have? First of all, we had the zone now. So point of interest are met. We are in our zone. So buys are valid in here. I'm looking for buys here. Then what do we have? We have timing. Timing is key. What is this window? You guys should already know that if you were watching previous videos of us. NYSE, so New York Stock Exchange open, guys. And that's when volume will really kick in on gold, and you can see a continuation of the whole trend, and this could be a reversal. So that was the whole idea. And the 5-minute close back in the range. So for me at this point, I'm looking for buys, but I have to wait for the 15-minute closure, because the 15-minute didn't close yet. We have one 5-minute more, and just right here, the 15-minute closed super strong. If you go back really quick, that went a little bit too fast. So 15-minute candle closed beautiful. Like, there is no discussion whatsoever. There is no discretionary thought. The 15-minute candle closed beautifully, but we also closed this 1 hour fair value gap. I can delete that now. So a really strong closure at this point from the 4 hour and 1 hour fair value gap. So it's a no-brainer for me to look for buys in here. There is no discussion. Only thing was that we had news. So what I wanted with the news is a pullback, and then at the break of this high, I wanted to get into buys. And that's exactly what happened. Why am I looking for buys also is because we have the liquidity build up. You have a clean range in general. So what happened now is, look at that. News dropped immediately. We had the 5-minute imbalance within here and we filled it completely, but we rejected heavily. So this is giving me the idea, okay, once we break the high, the pullback is done and we can move higher. So the next 5 minutes right there broke the high, and that's when I entered, and that was also the break of the 30-minute candles high, and that's exactly where I took my entry. And this is also the trade that I did call out for the members in the group. Sorry about that, stop loss was right here. Why was the stop loss here? The reason being is, so why was the stop loss here? Because this 5-minute candle is giving me the confirmation that we closed back in the range. And even you don't want to see the break of this area or even this 5-minute, because at this point the 30-minute candle closed. Let's see how the 30-minute candle closed. 30-minute candle closed as a really strong manipulation candle, as an MC, and the 1 hour is a pin bar, guys. So at this point I'm not expecting any pullbacks, maybe a small bottom wick maximum, and at this point I'm expecting price to push with momentum because timing is there, price action confirmation is there, and the zone is super strong. So the daily also, that's really key, since we were pushing the whole day. If you look at it, the daily started right about here. So if we take the Fibonacci's from here, what you will see is daily corrected more than 60%. Exactly at the 61.8% we corrected. So we were in a really discounted area, and it's a perfect zone to take buys. Anyways, what happened afterwards is price pushed up in a really good way. We started to build up momentum, and we started to build up also a range of the 1 minute, and from there on the rest is history. I mean, price just kept on pushing. It was a slow grind at the very beginning, but then price just kept on pushing, and we all made good profits. Also the boys in the group in the Discord, they all made profits on this trade, and it was a really good trade in general. Like, the whole week has been really a blessing, to be honest. And at this point you can see 5-minute candles are closing in a super strong way. And also, like, at the moment we hit the 1 hour right here, I put my stop at break even, and from there on I was just holding that trade. And yeah, by the way, the trade is still going because the trade just happened to be today, so the trade is still going. So yeah, it was a beautiful trade, and yeah, price hit almost to 3 hours as well. Trade is still going, people are still holding runners in the group. I saw it, people posted in the testimonials. So to recap this really quick, guys, so why was this trade an A+ setup? So this is really important. So A+ setup, first, to recap the checklist. That's why I said stick until the end, so you can understand how to take these kind of trades yourself. So first of all, we were in a really discounted area. We were at the 61% on the Fibonacci for the daily. So the daily made a huge move, and we corrected more than 200 pips. So it's a perfect area for me to look for buys. Then timing NYSE open gave us that 15-minute manipulation candle, and after the news we had the pullback and broke the high. So this was a perfect A+ setup. And I do have to say, I risked a little bit more. I put some size on this trade, and that's how I made 5 figures in a day. So I just want to say this also to not give you guys false expectations, because to make big bucks you have to get in with big bucks yourself. You know, if you're not putting in size, you won't have a big day or big trade anyways. So that's really important, so you guys don't have false expectations. Don't try to make home runs with one trade or whatever. No, I don't aim for home runs. I just take trades on a daily basis and just focus on the A+ setups. Also, one really important thing, guys, that I want to say at the end is you have to manage your risk, because I put my stop loss at break even, but I forgot to mention that I did trade my stop loss below this low. First, I trade my stop here, Also gave the guys the heads up in the Discord. They also trade their stop there. And then afterwards, I trade my stop right here below this 15-minute. So this was the second trade stop. And this is how you exploit your winners, guys. We also had a scaling trade. So right here, 15-minute manipulation candle, and that's why I trade my stop there. Came really close, but didn't break the low, so we were still in that trade. And we also had a scaling right here, which I also called in for the group with a 30 pip stop loss, and it went into profits immediately. A really good day, a really big day to be honest. But what's important on days like this is that you stay composed and don't get too excited. And that's what I will do. I will go ahead and take those profits out of the accounts and actually make it real. And that's what I would recommend all of you guys to always withdraw and always make it real, because we make profits, so we should also reward ourselves. So that was about it, guys. I hope you guys took value from this trade breakdown, from this video. This strategy is making me profits on a daily basis. And focus and backtest this and you will see the results. I'm watching almost NY session only daily, and that's why I can see that's how I developed the strategy. And it works like clockwork. And if there is something like a holy grail in trading, this is the nearest that you will get to the holy grail. So the giveaway question right here is, what was your key takeaway? What did you learn from this video? And will you apply these learnings to become profitable? I hope you guys took value from this, guys. See you guys in the next video. Like and subscribe and share with your friends so they can become finally profitable as well. Take care. See you guys.